Saturday. How are you doing today? I know it's been a minute since I've done a live, and I do apologize, but I definitely have. I don't have any good excuses. I have been on the move and doing things off camera, in my business and what I enjoy doing. And if you're new here, I am Danny, Natural LID. I'm a social worker and aromatherapist, and I love to marry the two to help our overall quality of life. Whew, that being said, come closer. All right, so today is Saturday, April the 5th. I'm getting ready for a event in May, for which I have been asked lovingly to be a presenter for. So I'm super excited about that, marrying my passions for aromatherapy as well as my businesses. You might have seen on my channel, I do have a playlist for the Notary Collective. So in addition to being a social worker, I am a notary in the community. So shout out to my notary sisters, 313 Notary Sisters. Special shout out to Celine. Today is her birthday. Put in the comments, happy birthday, Celine. Hope you're enjoying your day, dear. She is part of the Notary Collective. You will see that I have on a playlist on my channel. So today I am making, woosah. Well, let's slow down just a little bit. I've been asked to make, as you see in the title, I've been asked to make some things for the swag bags. You know, when you go to a conference and you get the bag with all the treats and the goodies, right? Well, I've been asked to make treats and goodies for our grab bag for the Notary Conference. The link is in the description. If you're in Michigan, out of Michigan, interested in coming to the Michigan Notary Bootcamp, if you're a fellow notary, you know a notary, definitely send them the link. And yeah, we're going to get right to it. So what am I doing today? Today I'm making my swag bag. I have my, as you can see, I don't know if you can see my little soaps here. I have all of my little tags on the back, and I have my bags that I'm putting them in. I started making some already, so I'm just putting them in a little bag here. If you know anything about soap making, you know when you get to this part, you're like, woo, woosah, I'm at the end. So, but I do have a link to, if you're interested in learning how to make your own soaps. These are little sample soaps, right? I also make larger soaps, like such as this. I made these for an event for my faith family. Actually, me and a team, let me correct myself. And I made these, we made these squares for the men, and we made these for the women. So these are my big soaps that I can make. Just some few of the artisan soaps that I enjoy doing. And these are actually baby soaps. Little sample soaps just to give you an idea of what to expect from the things that I enjoy making. And again, if you're interested in making your own DIY soaps, I do have an Etsy shop for you to purchase the downloadable instructions. There's no video to that one, but there are detailed instructions with links so that you can create your own DIY soap making tutorial. But if you're a hands-on person, you need to see the stuff, then yes, I do have a live video with instructions, the same downloadable instructions. It's about 45 minutes long. I take you from beginning to end with supplies. You can actually see them. And they're on my online course, learn.aromabudsandblossoms.com. You see it scrolling across the screen. So if you're interested in a live video, you know, live, then you can access that in the description as well. So I am making a bunch of these, and I put them in my little gift bag here, and I have my gift bag, and I have my business cards that I put in there. If you're interested in little sample soaps for maybe a wedding shower, a baby shower, a birthday, woohoo! A bride and groom to be, maybe a little basket with some exotic soap fragrances. I do make custom fragrances of soaps. I love doing this, absolutely. I thought about putting them on my Etsy shop. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll see. you have to be prepared for that, right? But I do love making custom soaps. If you want to reach out to me right now, you can reach out to me at my email address, aromabudsandblossoms.com. And here we have it. I have the little gift bag for my business card, and little sample soaps with the tags. And this is my second batch, y'all. Putting them in my basket here and my tray. Putting them all here. I got a bag full of them over there. I did my first set. I'm making 4 different types of fragrances in addition to presenting another fragrance in another DIY project. But you're going to have to come to the boot camp to see that. And so I'm down to my second set of soaps. And I said, you know what? Let me get on live. And I haven't done it in a while, so please pardon me. I thank you for those who stick it out with me, who have not, still subscribed. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am going to get back to my aromatherapy lessons, so to speak, my mini lessons. My essential oil spotlights. If you haven't seen those videos, I started spotlighting different essential oils, starting from A to Z. Right now, I'm still on the A's. Work with me, y'all. Work with me. So that lets you know I plan to be around, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I plan to do this and be around for a while on YouTube, sharing my knowledge. And I said, once I get to Z, that's all I have to give, unless it's something else that my audience want. So we'll see. I'm still at the A's, and that's over 300 things that I can talk about. So I think I might be a minute. So again, I thank you for sticking around. So as I'm talking, I'm going to put together my gift bags. I'll be remiss if I did not say thank you to my sister. Shout out to Dashika Hill, who is hosting the Notary Bootcamp and lovingly asked me to be one of the presenters and also to do swag bag. I thought that was so sweet. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Crafting ideas. I'm not going to tell you how many times I have changed my ideas. Like, I should do this. Okay, let me do that. Nope, I should do that. Got in the trenches. Have anybody ever done that? You've got in the trenches of doing something and you have pivoted like I have. And you're like, okay, what I thought I wanted to do, either I don't have the time or the energy to do it, or right now, to do it on a large scale, but I can do it on some sort of scale. And that's what I'm doing today. I was like, okay, I can give them samples. And don't tell them yet, it's a surprise unless they see this video. But give them sample bags of my work and be a blessing. I am about being a blessing and sharing my talents. I was sharing with another fellow former YouTuber, Yolanda Toole of Evolved. And forgive me, Yolanda, for not knowing your YouTube channel, but she actually stopped because she's in the Evolved community. But Coach Yolanda, Evolving Wellness. I know I'm probably not saying the whole name correctly, but yes, Coach Yolanda of Evolving Wellness. Shout out to you, sweetheart, I was going somewhere what I was going to say about her. Forgive me. My mind is elsewhere right now. But shout out to you, sweetheart, for your loving presence. Join her in her community. That's what I wanted to say. I'll put a link in the bio for her community. You might already be familiar with her, but I will put a link in the bio if I don't go back and put a subtitle across the screen. So we're at 9 minutes and 45 seconds. And yeah, I want to definitely shout out to her and to her, my lovely Marissa Price, here hosting a summit that is coming up. For those who want to leave toxic jobs, Marissa Price, Dr. Kamani Norrington Sands, my sister Yolanda Toole of the Evolved community, they will all be presenters. I bless their worlds. Their event is the same weekend as the event that I'm planning to go to, so I wish them much love and success. So I need to put their link in here as well at 10:30. I have to make notes to myself like, where is this at? So I bless their worlds. But getting back to my soaps, I have been on a creating DIY. Have you seen my last video where I'm DIYing with Dr. Sheila? Shout out to Dr. Sheila today. DIYing joy journals and junk journals. And in that video, she's teaching us how to make joy journals where you're taking things around the house and creating something beautiful and memorable. And I love journaling. I also featured some of my one of my journals that I make on online. Yep, you can get them online. If you look at the link in my channel, you can see the links to my journals you can purchase online. I think the one that I have is in the videos, Keep Having Birthdays. I love that. That is a homage to my dad. So, yeah, so I'm sitting here putting together these bags again. And I'm just assembling. This is my second set of soaps that I'm doing, and I got 2 more sets to go, and I'm hoping to get those done today actually. I have a set already curing. If you don't know what curing is, you have to let the soap set for a length of time, and I like to cure them in a fridge. I do have like a mini fridge that I set aside just for my aromatherapy products, so they're not in my refrigerator, because that could be, the aromas in your food, not good. So I do have a refrigerator I like to put them in, so I'm having them cure. It's earlier in the day, so by this evening, I plan to take those out, assemble them, and put those in bags, and then while I'm doing that, make the next batch and pour them in our molds, and yeah, let them cure overnight, and then I'll be done tomorrow. So that is the plan. And oh, thank you, Holy Spirit, for divine plans. Because I had all this big scale production. It was like, oh, you need to scale this down. You don't have time for what you really want to do. But again, I am a presenter as well, so I'll be doing another DIY project with them for that. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to prepare for that, but I need to get these out the way first. You do one step at a time. So I am super excited about being asked. It's all started with a Pecha Kucha, y'all. I'm like, Pecha who? Pecha Kucha. 313 Notary Sisters, we're doing presentations for this Pecha Kucha. Well, it was actually Celine's idea. Okay, 31. Yes, I'm calling you out. And so we put our names in a basket, and we were going to pull to see who was going to present all year long on this Pecha Kucha. If you don't know what it is, it's a 6-minute presentation, 6 minutes and 40-second presentation about something. We had to do it about business related because we are notaries, and we did that. And so we pulled names. And this was in December. And guess who pulled the first name? Me. The first month, rather, me. So I had to go in January. From there, I was sharing it with another group. If you're familiar with Clubhouse, I was sharing on Clubhouse, and then I was tapped to do a presentation. And so that's how all this got started. So started with Celine, then on Clubhouse, and here I am, knee deep in doing treats. But I love it. I absolutely love it. If this is one thing that I could do all day, y'all, for my DIYers out there, if I could do this all day and just create, oh my God, the possibilities are endless. I absolutely love doing stuff like this. As you can see, is my junk journaling. Stay tuned, y'all, too. I have a video that I need to edit to put up on the channel. Well, I'm doing aroma pins. Aroma pins. It's so beautiful. Matter of fact, I have one right here I have in a vase. Oh, I'm gonna teach you how to make this. Me and Dr. Sheila, we did a video learning how to do these step by step. And yeah, I have them in a vase right now. But yeah, that video is coming out this month. I'm gonna try to have it out by this upcoming week, if not tomorrow evening. But I'm not gonna push myself because I have been doing enough of that. And I am all about the ease and relaxation and going forward. You know, I'm thankful for the ancestors for, you know, and being stress free, but I don't want to wear myself out. Okay. So I am, yes, you see me cutting out cards. I do my own cards. I am a DIYer to the soul. To the soul. So much so. Shout out to another sister of mine that I recently connected with, and she was sharing with me about our local library that offers something called an IQ room. You've never heard of it. That's just what they call it. I don't know what they call it around the country, if they have it. But this particular library has an IQ room, and in that IQ room, they have all of these DIY craft machines that you can use for free. Come on now, free craft machine. You know, the bigger type machines that you might not necessarily want to buy for your home, but you want to use when you need it. You just want to make the investment. Well, shout out to my sister Leslie. Bless your world, sweetheart. She told me about this room on a Sunday. I was there on a Thursday. Okay. That's just how much I love to DIY. And so I got a chance to make, you'll never guess, y'all. Never guess. Can I give you 3 guesses? What did I make? I mean, this room has everything. The big machines, the computers, the t-shirt making machine, some machines I have never heard of. Some you can use by yourself, some staff. You need to be assisted with staff, but I was like, oh my God, I can use all this for free. And they do sell the supplies to some of their machines, for which I was super excited about. Again, shout out to my sister Leslie for telling me about this. She was sharing with me that you can make buttons. Buttons, y'all. She's like, why do I need to make buttons? I thought about it. When you're in business and you're doing shows and things of that nature, you want to advertise your business and what you're doing, right? And I wanted to advertise when I go out. Sometimes, you know, I do have a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt coming. I do have a spread shop too. Telling you DIY. Natural Ally D is my spread shop, same as my channel name. But on my spread shop, I made t-shirts for my business. And so I do have a t-shirt that I wear. But perhaps it's not the season for a t-shirt, or it's not the season for the item that I want to wear, and I want to wear something more formal, right? Why not have a professional button? I'm telling y'all, a professional button. I absolutely love my button. I made some buttons. I got these. You can buy them at that library for, it's the Novi library. 3 for $1.50, so 50 cents each, right? And you just need to come with the design. They do have everything you need to cut outs to everything. So if you come there with a sheet of paper, a big sheet of paper, you can just cut out because they have all the supplies. So when I tell you supplies, just big old room. I'm just dreaming. I plan to stop by there today. So on my way out, looking at the time, this is going to be a short video, but I made some buttons. I thought these were super cute. So why not a way to advertise my business? You know, got my notary business on there, the button. I a notary business with a QR code for payment. You'll say, why would you do that? You never know. It could be at an event doing something or doing something out and about. You already have your button on. They just scan you, keep going. If they haven't already paid you. Then I have my Aroma Buds and Blossoms button. I thought that was so cute. I was like, oh, I did it right. One thing about button making, you have to make sure that the thing on the back is in upright. I have done a couple of buttons where the thing was downward. So, oh, okay, learning curve. It only took me one time to do this process. This is my very first button try. To be like, oh, okay, there is a science to this. Okay, I got it now. I got it down pat now. I did, some more buttons similar to my Aroma Buds and Blossoms button, and I made some more with my picture on it. I thought these were cute as well. Let's see. Yeah, need it. And let's see, got one. That one I just showed you was for my Aroma Buds and Blossoms business. This one is for my notary business. Ooh, picture on it. And this one I was just making just to be fun. This is my very first button. Very first button. As you can see, the dimensions are a little bit off, but it worked. My very first button. I'm pretty proud. Remember what I was saying about the backing? Okay, so this is my very first button, but then if you turn it around, you can see the thing is going sideways. It's supposed to go along this way. I'm like, oh, learning curve. I got it now. But I wanted to share more DIY stuff. Maybe I'll do a tutorial about that if you want to. I can take you to that shop where I go and show you how to make them. If you want that tutorial, let me know in the comments. But this was super fun. And then I had the nerve to go to a Michael's yesterday. As a matter of fact, met a wonderful lady in the store. We just talked for a long time. We almost closed Michael's. But and on the clearance rack, they had some buttons on the clearance rack. You talk about what? Okay. I was all over it. But yeah, I enjoy this. I'm gonna finish these up. Putting them together. I'm almost finished. I'm down to my last 8 or so. Putting them in the bag, cinching them, basically. Doing one little tie, put them up. So I am almost done. Let's see. Well, nope, I got them. Like I said, what did I do with my bags? They're right in front of me. You ever have that experience as you mature? Like, what did I do with such and such? And it's right in front of you. You're like, if it was something else, it would have bit me. For sure. So I putting together my bags. And I have done that with my glasses on, Lord. They were so clear and so clean. I'm like, where is my glasses? I can't find them. And then something prompted me to say, they're on your face. That was funny. That was that epiphany moment. If you're mature, you understand what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. So yes, I just wanted to get on here and share with you my latest creations. Again, if you want to know for yourself how to make your own soaps, I have a DIY tutorial in my Etsy shop. You can downloadable, really value what you're getting. But if you want to up level it and say, okay, I need to see step by step, you are what they call it, there's a kinesthetic learner, hands-on, and then you need a visual learner, whatever that term is, I got you. There is a tutorial video up. So all the links are in the description. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for today. Again, stay tuned for me and Dr. Sheila. We're making aroma pens. So that pen you saw can be used as an aroma pen. You know I got to throw some aromatherapy in there somewhere, right? I got to throw it in there somewhere. We're creating aroma pens. We have upcoming maybe aroma corsage. Ooh, maybe something you can do for Mother's Day. We got prom season coming up. We got wedding season coming up. And these make great thank you gifts for people, um, for all sorts of occasions. Little thank you gifts for people at your job, holiday gifts, Christmas gifts. You want some bags, just a little something. Maybe you want something of this size, you know, for female. Of course, these come in all different colors. And for males, maybe you want a large size. Or you want to make a large size for them. It's just something to say thank you, something personalized, something with a scent in it that you handmade. Who doesn't like handmade stuff? Tell me in the comments, do you like handmade stuff? I love handmade stuff. Somebody took the time and effort, right, to make the thing. And this is a labor of love, absolute labor of love. Again, if I could do this all day, trust me, I would. I would. But I'm also a social worker and a lifestyle coach, so I have other things to do. But I try to fit my passions in here as well. Who knows? I might be led to do this full time. You never know. You never know. So, but I'm willing to do it until I can't do it no more, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Yeah, so I wanted to get on here, let you know all. Thank you for sticking there with me. I know I haven't given you a live in a couple of months. At the end of last year, I needed to take a much needed rest and break, on the move, and gave myself permission to rest a little bit, right? Gave myself some permission to rest a little bit. So it's all right. It's okay. I can do that before I wear myself out. Be no good to myself or anybody else that I love or want to serve. So, yeah. So again, stay tuned for the upcoming video. Aroma pins you can make for this season, prom season, wedding season, or just because, showers. Possibilities are endless. And I have that video. We have upcoming plan to do a corsage video. Of course, aroma corsage. And yeah, I think that's all I have for now. As I wrap up, I'm down to my last 3. Woohoo! Just don't know, y'all. But I'm happy with the results and what I've been divinely inspired to create. And hopefully it brings a little love to the people we planning to serve at the boot camp. So again, if you're in Michigan, even if you're not in Michigan, if you know somebody who's a notary in another state, check out the link in the bio to the boot camp. You can watch it virtually. Hello, virtual. She's having a virtual option, so maybe you can't come in person. Virtual options available. Okay. So I am thankful for that. Again, I do plan to be there. Lord willing, when the creek don't rise, right? And yeah, that's all I have for this Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. If I didn't say it in the beginning, I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah. So if you're watching this video on the replay, let me know that you were here. I appreciate you, love you, and I like to say, God bless you. I love you. Shout out to my Home and Love family. And yeah, I hope you're having an amazing Saturday and happy April. Woo! This is April, y'all. April. I'm excited about that. And we're just moving this year right along. Right along. So this is my last one. Woo! Yay! For this scent. I do have 2 other fragrances that I'm going to bag up with these little beauties. And yeah, go from there. And I'll be done with this project and on to the next assembling for the DIY presentation. I look forward to it. I enjoy it. If you had told me years ago that I would be doing something like this, I'm like, get out of here. I said the same thing about YouTube, right? But here I am. Oh, bless my little heart. Well, until next time, beloveds, I appreciate you. Love you much. And yeah, I'm going to leave you with this little tidbit that I said in the other video. Be sure to check it out. Studies show that engaging in DIY projects boosts creativity, reduces stress, enhances problem solving, and making it fun and a healthy way to keep your mind sharp. Who don't want to keep their mind sharp? I know I do. I want to age. No, I want to mature gracefully. So, like I like to say on my channel, let us continue to what? You can say it with me. Learn, grow, and share together naturally. Until next time, beloved. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.